Hey guys, grocery haul time once again. Really fast, I want to say that I apologize for last week. I actually recorded the grocery haul and went to edit it and put it up only to realize I had forgotten to record the closing. So then I had to get that done. And then I went to go do it and life got even crazier and I realized I just never got it up. So it exists. If you really want to see it, I can put that up too, but I jumped forward to this one. I will say last week we stayed almost $100 under budget, which was awesome and a really good thing because I'm pretty sure we're over budget this week. That said, I didn't, guys, grocery prices. They're a little crazy. I will go through all of that at the end, but we are really feeling the pinch of some of it and how it's adding up because of what I've got here and what that comes to price-wise. We're getting creative. Not to mention, by the time you guys see this, we are adding 2 more kiddos to our household. So I have to shop accordingly. And yeah, it's getting crazy, but I will fill you guys in on that later or another day or something. But for now, let's get through all the food and then I'll run through those totals at the end. All right, guys. Now, first of all, I'm going to come down here and mention that I do have a case of chicken ramen noodles. Not going to lie, the ones I bought back in, was it February? For a teenage foster kiddo's birthday. We still have a little bit, but everybody's kind of been going through them here and there. It is cheap, it is easy, and there's a few kids who really like them. So, went ahead and got those. That's going to last us quite a while. One of the kids actually does prefer beef, but they said that they'd be okay with the chicken in the end. So, now we're coming up here. I'm going to step back so you guys can see everything as I pan across. We're going to come over here, run through it. Back here, guys, funny story. Just the other day, I had a couple of kids asking me about the apple straws. And I told them that they weren't in yet, but that coming fall, they should have them in again at Sam's. They're cinnamon apple straws, and guess what? They had them in today. So I got to make kids happy with that. 2 more bags of plain Ruffles. It is, guys, it is stinking hot. It is 100 degrees here right now. So microwave nachos make a really good meal. So we got more of those, not to mention just plain chips. Then we don't have to worry about who likes what flavor or anything else to have with meals. I did pick up 2 bags of this Kapop. They're dairy-free cheddar puffs. I have seen these for some time. I've avoided them for a long time because we didn't have any need for them. But one of our extra kiddos is extremely lactose intolerant. And so I'm having to get creative, and you guys will see some stuff here. So our allergy household is getting a little more complicated. Everybody else can still eat it, but I have to be super careful that she does not have the tiniest bit, or it kind of gets ugly. Anyhow, I have got 2 things of sliced cheese here to make sandwiches and whatnot with, some sharp cheddar because we just ran out of that and decided I was going to get more. 1 thing of almond milk. A lot of kids have been eating cereal, but we do still have a full one out in the garage. And on average, we don't ever go beyond 2 jugs in a week. So I just needed 1 there. I did, however, get 2 jugs of whole milk because I also got some of the Jimmy Dean sausage because biscuits and gravy will happen at some point. I know I just said it's 100 degrees. I don't want to turn on the oven. But we are supposed to have a couple cooler days next week, and that tends to be good for a little bit. And because we're going to have extra kiddos here, I need some ideas that feed a lot of people because 10 kids, 2 adults every day, it's a lot of mouths to feed. So I got 2 bags of the Tyson chicken breasts. They actually had them in. Guys, consistently, Sam's Club's app, you cannot get this through their app. I have to go into the store to get it. It is hit or miss whether or not it's in stock. It's a 6-pound bag versus the 10-pound bag of the Members Mark chicken. But the Members Mark is so fluid-filled that most of it is not even chicken in the end. So it cooks down to about the same amount. It's $20 for this bag, $30 for that bag. So I got 2 of those. We needed lunch meat. Guys, I was not making a special trip to Walmart just for lunch meat. Because that's really all we needed from there today. So I went ahead and got the rotisserie seasoned chicken breast as well as the honey roasted turkey breast from Sam's. We have a little bit of the chicken left in the fridge from the whole chickens that Shawn can eat. So we've got that there. I'm going to go ahead and come back here to some of the frozen and snack stuff before I go through produce. One more box of Hot Pockets. That was a request from the older kiddos, not the teenagers. Guys, it's a funny thing. We've got the big kids, the little kids, and now we have the middle kids. So we've got 3 categories in our house, which is funny because I'm used to only having 2. Anyhow, the middle kids wanted more Hot Pockets. The teenager that was with me, though, spotted the pineapple tidbits in coconut water. Thought that sounded really good. And on that note, as I was looking at the pineapple and telling you guys about it, I just realized we left an entire 31 tote full of food out in the van still, so I will be putting that up and showing you guys that next. We've got the snack stuff right there, just the mixed snack pack. The dark chocolate Belvita bars. Guys, several of the kids really like those. Less sugar than regular chocolate and stuff like that, but they think they're getting something sweet, like a treat. So it works for everybody. Box of graham crackers, just something to have with meals and all of that. 4 loaves of the kids' choice whole grain white bread. And then, guys, I'm jumping around. I'm sorry. Going for the dairy-free concept for the kiddo, I went ahead and I had 2 pizzas in my cart at Target, in my online cart, and once they said it was ready, they said that the other one was unavailable. So I only got her 1 pizza apparently, as well as these pepperoni pizza bites, both of which are dairy-free, because they're vegan. So we've got that there, as well as some as well as some diet cheese slices, and we've got mozzarella and cheddar style shreds, so that way she can have those nachos on the chips, as well as homemade pizzas, grilled cheeses, all of that. She's not being left out, but she's got an option that is safe for her. We do have, this is all for me, guys. It's more s'mores coffee. Absolutely love the Caribou coffee. If you can get it near you, I suggest trying it. Caribou is probably my absolute favorite. Starbucks can just disappear. As long as there's Caribou. For produce, we have got some broccoli florets, 2 things of Caesar salad. The teenager picked out this Asian chopped kit. I've never bought this one because it has fresh cilantro in it. And I like dried cilantro, but over the years, I used to love fresh cilantro, and now I can't stand it. My taste buds shifted enough. It's just funky. So she got that to try. We've got the package of cucumbers again. Those ones actually look better than the last ones I had bought, so hopefully they're... Shawn popped into Safeway for me and picked up 7 bunches of bananas. We've got 2 things of pepperoni, thing of raspberries. When I was getting the garlic butter, I got 2 of those. They had lemon herb butter. That's not one that they've had before. I thought that sounded really good. I like lemon pepper chicken and stuff, so I thought that might actually be really good. That or over roasted veggies. So I showed you the raspberries. We've got some blueberries. There, now you guys can actually see them. And then last but not least, that's here on the table anyhow, we have got these grape soda grapes. There was another gal and they had a huge stack of them. We both were digging through the stack because these grapes seemed to be really good, but every single one of them had liquid in the bottom of it from squished grapes, which means something's going to mold or get funky really fast. So we actually had to dig. I almost gave up, but both of us found 1 container. Otherwise, I would have grabbed 2, but I was kind of sick of digging. So that is what's here on the table. Let me grab the stuff that we forgot, and I'll run through it really quick. Okay, guys, this is the bag that got left out in the van. So thankfully nothing cold. Hopefully nothing got too warm though either. 1 bag of the little sweet mini peppers. 2 of the 2 packs of the Kiss melons, because everybody really does like those. This was actually the jar, let me flip it around here, that triggered my memory that said, hey, there's still something out in the van, because our kids love the jarred pineapple spears that's in coconut water. They didn't have those, but they had these mango slices. So I agreed with the teenager to let her get those and try them. We've got 1 bag of apples, which I'm glad I grabbed, because when Shawn went for the bananas, he said that they had no organic apples whatsoever. In fact, they've put other stuff in their spot now. So I don't know if they just can't get them right now or what. I know it's not quite apple season yet, so there's that possibility. I did get, let's see, let's spin it. I guess I can't spin this around enough. It's for Hegu Old World style marinara sauce. We got that one, as well as Prego. Now, why did I get both? Because, guys, we have used the Kirkland brand marinara sauce from Costco for so long, and we finally ran out with no plans to go back to Sioux Falls to get more Costco stuff here in the very near future. But we needed some sauce. I didn't know which one to get. The other brand that we've bought in the past actually has cheese added to it. So we couldn't get that because of the extra little kiddo that can't have any form of dairy. Both of these looked fine, but we don't know which one we prefer. So we got them both. If you guys have a preference over Ragu or Prego, let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear, as well as why you prefer the one over the other. And there is everything we got, guys. We're going to get this all put away, and I'm going to get that ending recorded right away this time. Okay, so my lighting sucks, and you're probably catching a lot of banging in the background because the microphone on this camera is actually awesome, but it's not great for right now. We have some massive home renovation projects happening, and currently Shawn is trying to get all of the staples and everything out of the stairs, and because it's the stairwell, it really echoes upwards. So even though I'm hiding back in my bedroom so I can try and do this, yeah, there's that. So anyhow, first thing first, budget-wise, guys, we did go over, but not by very much. Our grand total this week was $404.26. Given that our budget is $400, that is really not bad. And we made all of the stops ahead of time this time. Now that said, I'm not going to promise that in the next few days I'm not going to go get pizza at least once. Because it does look like we're probably going to have 2 extra kiddos, which is, I'm really excited for. But, of course, they will be coming the exact same day that Shawn is leaving for 4 days to go collect our 17-year-old that is in Arizona. So she has had an amazing time with our friends, and I know that they've taken good care of her. Loved her like their own, but I'm ready for her to come home. And either way, though, it means I'm on my own with everybody. So thank goodness for my other big kids, and that all of them are so responsible and awesome. So yes, we went over by almost $5. Well, I guess just over $4. Really not a big deal. We will probably spend another $30 on pizzas. Little Caesars to the rescue. I love that I can place orders through their app and then just go pick it up. So I can take all the kids with. I park literally right outside their door, and I'm able to run in, grab them, and be back out. Not to mention I have older kids in the car that are responsible and technically have their permits. So anyhow, I think it's late and I'm rambly. But there it is. I do not know at this point if our budget is going to have to shift a little bit more between rising prices and extra kids. That even at $400, it may or may not do it. I don't know how much these kiddos do or do not eat, but with one of the ones that we have having such extreme dairy issues, we are having to buy specialty stuff. And it also, the hard part is it's really kind of restricting some of the regular meals that we would make that feed a lot of people. So like today, I almost grabbed a thing of meatballs, and I had a few kids with me while I was getting groceries today, and thankfully the teenager that I had with me, she was looking at the ingredients, and the meatballs had dairy in them already. They're the cheap Sam's Club ones, which are half meat anyhow. But yeah, they actually have milk in them, or milk products. So I can't do my fast, easy meatballs. I can do the al pastor. We just use the cheese alternative on top of her tacos. We are making her own pizzas, plus buying the frozen ones to have on hand to make it a little easier even. So it's kind of hit or miss, but we're going to get it all figured out, and you guys can watch our budget continue to morph and change based on all of this, and this is how life goes. But if you've watched my recent budgeting series, you know that I write it all in there, and I'm going to figure out exactly how it falls and where our absolute cutoff limit is. So it's good. I'm I know I've got this, and I know that you guys can too. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.